Hello, my fellow investigators. Welcome to Watch Us Lose, where we were playing every great old one in Fantasy Flight Games Eldritch Horror.
We are still playing against Nyarlathotep.
That's good enough for
Some
me.
dude.
I'm Rob.
I'm Eric.
I'm Len.
And
I'm Laura.
Yeah,
Oh.
Laura should be joining us at some point when she gets back from her own Eldritch Terror, which is airline travel. Oh, my word, my friends. We had a bit of a gap since we last met to play against Nyarlathotep, and looking around, I remember now I wasn't feeling too good about how we left things off.
Yeah, the problem that we have is that instead of solving mysteries, you have these adventures. And the adventures take much longer because they have you jumping all over the board.
I'm gonna push back. I don't think it's that the adventures take longer. It's just that we were getting beat up by these mythos cards, and we get distracted.
Yeah, that's
We've
true.
got 3 gates on the board. We haven't had an epic monster on the board, and we had a prelude and some events that dumped some of these dark packs on us. I don't think it's that. I think it's just the way this game always defeats me when it does is by distracting us with all this other stuff that we've got to get done on top of the mystery for the game itself.
Yeah, but to Eric's point, though, the adventures, it takes multiple turns. And, some mysteries, you can bang it out in a turn or two, whereas this... And then you hope, multiple turns if you have successes on everything you do.
That's... Okay, that's a fair point.
The worst mysteries we get are the ones that say, acquire 4 spells and
an artifact,
an artifact and 7 clues.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be in a specific place to do that. These adventures require you to go to places, and if you're all at the top of the board like we are, and it happens to be in Sydney, you're kind of screwed.
Sure.
And
there are some mysteries that require you being at certain spaces and going through the deck. But yeah, our current adventure has us at the city beneath the sands, where we have to go to space 21 and explore the city and get 2 what are they called? Eldritch tokens from those results. And so that's having us come all the way down to Sydney. And again, it's sort of randomness that when that came out, none of us were anywhere near Sydney. And the clues that we needed for the last one were all up in Northern Europe, as opposed to moving down, so that it was drawing us away. It's just, what it does come down to, it's a mess and a horrible game, and why are we doing this to ourselves?
Yeah, this is ridiculous that we've endured this long and we keep coming back for more.
But so that is where we're at. We've got some gates to deal with, 2 blue gates and a red gate on the board. We've got some unpleasant critters guarding some of those gates. And the good news is that we do only have to complete 2 of these mysteries, which are made up of the multiple step adventures, in order to defeat Nyarlathotep. The bad news is that we're also tracking Eldritch tokens on our card. So for instance, Agatha here has 2 Eldritch tokens, and if she ends up with as many as her starting sanity, 7 in this case, she's going to get devoured. So everything's fine.
That's a little bit of a clock on the game, huh?
A little bit. So let's kick it off with the traditional question. Who's going to be our first lead investigator of the night.
Oof.
I guess I'll take it. I'm
There
not
you
doing
go.
anything interesting.
There you go.
So Joe Diamond, intrepid private eye, is nearly insane.
Yes.
And so I'm sorry. I'm going to take a little me time in Rome. I'm getting off the monster, which I have to do to do this, and then I'm going to rest, and that's all I can do. To give me at least 2 sanity and 7 health, and that's all I have at this point. That's all I can do. So yeah, there goes my stunning turn to start out this game. I know you guys are amazed with that brilliant strategy of running away and going to sleep and pretending I am literally hiding under my bed, pretending the world isn't out there. But yep, that's how you do it. You go and hide under your bed. That's how you deal with Eldritch Horrors.
All right. Agatha had a change of heart of what she's going to do.
Oh.
Agatha is going to call the storm on the monster in my space. So choose a monster in my space, test lore -1. If you pass, the chosen monster loses 3 health. Because I think we're going to have Roland go over there, and let's just make it a sure thing.
All right.
So I gain 3 lore when doing spell effects, so that would put me at a 9. -1, I'd be rolling 8 dice, looking for at least 1 success. Can I pull that off? Can we start on a good note with 8 dice to pass the test? Let's see. Oh my god!
Wow, you almost talked yourself out of that one.
You're not kidding. So the monster loses 3 health. It only had 2, I believe. So the monster is defeated. I'm going to use my passive, which lets me gain a clue whenever I pass a lore test from a spell, and now I have to flip the spell. And with 2 or more successes, there are no additional effects, so that is lovely. Action 2, she is going to move and spend her boat ticket to go down to Sydney.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right. So now, I do see that Laura is in the chat. I've asked if she wants to play via chat. I don't think we're quite up to there with the lag and all. But she indicates that she's trying to push through to Sydney.
Okay. So then she will buy a boat ticket and mosey over to the other side of the world and then down to Tokyo.
Excellent. I'm going to see if that helps. There we go. All right. So, Eric, are you okay if the Night Gaunt potentially follows you around for a little bit? I don't think if you
I
say
have
moving,
no power. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm a popular guy. I'm used to fans following me around. It's okay. It's the price of being this beautiful. That's what I gotta play.
Did you say that plural fans?
Well, sure. I mean, it's only one Night Gaunt now, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of monsters following me around soon.
All right, so
because I know this.
So I'm gonna have Zoe take a boat ticket, which we did work out you can do when there's a monster in your space. And then I'm gonna move to Arkham, and then spend the boat ticket to come hang out here above sunken Atlantis. Because this seems like a wise thing to be doing.
Yeah, it's only 2 monsters, right?
That's right. All right.
Otherwise, you'd be under your covers like Roland. You're gonna give me a Roman counter, yes?
You got it. Oh, look at this. Light shines down on you through the Pantheon's oculus. Gain a blessed condition.
Hey!
Okay, so that's under boons, right?
Yep. Gonna give you a little halo.
That matches up well. You just had it. Matches up well with your Dark Pact.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gain a blessed. All right.
Just
I have
in
a dark
time.
pack, but I'm blessed.
Yes. You leave what you can to thank the gods. Test influence -1.
That's the wrong state. Hold on.
Those dice are curses.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to being blessed. This is a new experience for me. So, all right.
Gotta act like you've been there before, man.
Influence -1. So that is 2. Correct?
Yes.
Nice.
Look at that. You didn't even need to be blessed. You still killed it. If you pass, you exit the temple feeling no fear. Improve will.
Ah, okay.
Oh, baby. This was like the greatest thing that could have happened to you.
So I improve will. But because of my special ability, I can also improve one other skill. I think I will improve influence.
Okay.
I mean, maybe I should have improved strength, but whatever.
All
right.
right.
That worked out well.
Yes, it did.
Who's gonna read Len's encounter?
Hmm?
I'll read for Len.
You
Gloria.
for...
Yeah. You are in Sydney.
Sydney, please.
Okay. All right, Sydney. Your sanity slips away as you attend a production of The King in Yellow at the Croatan Theater. Test will.
Okay, so will, I have 2. My living link gives me a 3rd, so I'm rolling 3 dice. Let's take these ones that failed out of the way. Pass.
Right. If you pass, you retain your reason, but find yourself physically stronger. Improve strength.
Oh, she needs that desperately.
Yeah. Oh, now you can go and fight all the monsters for us.
Yeah, with my fists.
All right.
Just fists alone.
I
I miss Lola. Can I just say I miss Lola?
We all miss
Too.
Lola.
Walk.
But I tell you, Agatha's been good too. I've been very happy with Agatha.
Agatha is a good character, but Lola would walk into a pack of monsters with a machine gun and just level everyone. She was creepy strong, and in
Yeah,
a way
sure.
she should have been strong.
All right, so Laura is telling us that she would rather have a research encounter than a gate encounter because of her personal story. And considering that we have a little time before the blue, I think we're not going to try to talk her out of that. So, you attempt to gather information about the vanished Carlisle expedition. But the people seem loath to trust you. Test observation.
So, all right, sorry. My internet died for like 30 seconds, so I missed the reading. I just want to see what I need to do.
So
Okay.
it's observation. Roll one fewer die
wonderful.
for each Eldritch token you have. But we've got none.
She has none, and hang on. I just got booted. I'm coming right back.
All right.
So she's going to be rolling 4
5.
dice, but she's got 5 with the living link.
Yeah.
And then with practice, I believe I can opt to her to roll another one.
Once per round, you may roll 1 additional die.
So I'll be rolling the 6.
Okay.
There we go.
If you pass, you manage to pick up a new lead. Gain this clue.
And that gives her another Eldritch token on the card.
On the
Right? This
card.
doesn't. These don't count as
Right,
like what
because
she has.
This says when you gain a clue during a research encounter, place 1 Eldritch token on this card.
Ah, okay.
Now,
We forgot about Roland's passive.
Oh,
To generate a clue or to set aside a service asset. I don't think there's any
setting
service.
aside a service is the action.
Oh yeah.
So
use
there aren't
use
any set aside to do, so we could
Yeah,
get
so we'll
rid of
spawn a clue.
something or spawn a clue. Is anyone in danger?
just spawn the clue.
Yeah.
It can't hurt to have another
Yeah.
clue.
Well,
Okay. Oh,
Space
someone
18.
can be.
All right. So that brings me to my encounter, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah. You're fighting monsters.
I'm fighting monsters. All right. So there's some question of which I should start. I should fight first. I guess let's start with the Wendigo. All right. So a horror check of 1, no modifier. So I improved my will. That's kind of neat. So I'm going to start with 5 dice. Then 2 for the Holy Cross. Yep. And I think that's all I have for benefits there. So I just need 1 success. I said I just need 1 success.
Wow! Wow! You have a clue you could spend for and a focus.
Yeah.
Or I can just protect you from that, right?
Are we worried
That's true,
about
too.
taking more sanity hits down the road from anything?
I just have 2 sanity, so something could kill me, but I don't think so.
All right.
I would do it. Do it. Take the risk.
Yeah, I'd rather use your clues for killing it. So,
Yeah.
all right, I'm testing lore.
And
This
I
time
got
it's
a whole
actually-
other thing.
It's actually going to be 10 dice. I mean, so it's 1 more.
Oops.
Many successes. Oh, that's health. You can not lose 4 sanity instead if you
Alright.
so choose.
All right. So I lost no sanity. Thus, I get to roll an additional 2 dice on the combat. So, I'm going to start at 3 strength. It's not been improved. -1 for the monster. 2 for not losing any sanity. And so for this one, I'm going to use the Syndicate Agent because I can only use the Cult once per round. So 2 for the Syndicate Agent, and then I can roll 1 additional die with the Cult Pocket. Alright, so I need 2 to defeat it, 3 to not take any damage. There we go.
Bam.
Alright. Now, if you defeat this monster during combat encounter, roll a die. On a 1 or 2, gain a hunger condition.
This is like almost a practice for Eric's Dark Pact roll. Oh, there you go.
Alright, no problem. Alright, so somebody get rid of that for me. So now we're going to do this all over again. So, my will is 5 minus 1, so that's a 4, plus 2 for the Holy Cross. And this time I need 2 successes. And there we
Okay.
go.
Just barely. But
Just
that counts.
barely, but I'll barely counts. All right, so starting at a 3 minus 1 plus 2 for not losing any sanity. Now I will use the 3 from the cult.
The cult revolver, right? You mean
The cult revolver.
you have 2 cults
I
now?
guess I do. And then an extra 1 from the cult pocket. And
There you
there's
go.
3 successes. I take no damage.
Well done, Zoe.
All right. It's nice. It's nice
When
when
things
you're,
work
you're
out.
built to do something and you can actually do the
You can
something
do
that
it.
you're built to do.
All
So
right.
let's see if we can also close a gate.
Yeah, speaking of the things you're not built to do. All right, closing a gate. You discover a waxen masks and artificial hands. Your mind reels as you realize that the old man you had spoken to earlier was actually some horrible creature in disguise as a human. Test will.
All right. So we worked out that my will is a 5. I pass.
You realize the old man's words carry a secondary meaning. You attempt to decrypt what he said. Test lore.
Test lore. My lore is a 3. And I don't have any bonuses for that. All right, so I'm going to start by spending a focus because I think I want to pass this.
Oh, nice bounce.
Nice pass.
All right. If you pass, you understand the man's implied instructions. Close this gate. Good job.
Yay! I'm useful.
Nice.
Stop. You're always useful.
There have been some games that I'm not convinced about that. All right.
All right, here's where it all goes to shit.
What? It's Eric?
Okay.
No, Eric started the turn. We already did.
No, I mean,
Yeah, we got one more thing to do. All right. Here we go. Mythos. Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, Len was right.
All right.
was a good
So we're going to advance
Advance
the Omen track.
Track.
And do we have
no
a
greens. They're all
green?
blues. All blues.
Yeah. We won't lose anything.
All right. All right. This is the fun part. Reckoning.
Reckonings.
We start with the old one.
Nope. We start with monsters on the board, such as the Night Gaunt.
Okay, so the
And
night.
Night Gaunt. If there's an investigator on this space, move him and this monster 1 space and he becomes delayed. Otherwise, move this monster 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine. I assume it doesn't overshoot. I mean,
Now,
up to spaces, right?
so now,
Go ahead.
Nyarlathotep. Investigators as a group gain Eldritch tokens equal to half the number of investigators. So we have to take 2 Eldritch tokens between us.
I'll take one.
Okay, I think it's time
Time to roll and a
to
step
take
up.
1.
Yeah.
Alright. Then,
All right.
Conditions and possessions, starting with the lead investigator.
All
Roll
right.
for your blessed or your dark pact first.
Dark pack first, obviously. All right. Well, that's a pass. Now roll for the blessed.
Oh!
Oh, easy come, easy go. All right.
Go it did.
You said you were not used to being blessed. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. That sucks.
Yeah, it was nice while I had it.
All
What do you got
right.
going on?
I have got my living link. So I flip this card. All right. Necromancers grew careless and resurrected by a powerful wizard by mistake. This ancient, unidentified wizard has chosen you to be the vessel of its righteous wrath. Gain a spell and improve lore, which I have already done, but gaining a spell every one of these is phenomenal. It makes me happy. Storm of Spirits. Do I already have Storm of Spirits?
No,
I feel like I
all
might.
the story.
Oh, okay. What does this one do? Oh, I can test lore instead of strength. Oh.
You may resolve the lore test in place of the strength test using the same test modifier. Alright, Agatha just became powerful.
That is nice.
Yeah, because between Call the Storm, if I want to do it as an action.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay. Don't die, Agatha. That's
Don't
it
get
for
devoured.
her, or that. Let's do Roland's living link. When you sleep, you dream of the golden city, Ilek-Vad. The king has chosen you to receive the gifts of his strength and knowledge. Gain 2 talent conditions, then discard a talent condition, then flip this card. Oh my god, that is going to chain up very well with the quick study.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So if someone doesn't mind firing me over 2 talent conditions,
Sure.
and then a third. 2 for me to choose from, and then a third that she just gets, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you have Rugged?
No.
Moxie?
No.
Quick Study?
Does
Yes.
have quick study.
All right. So, Martial Prowess? That's the third.
You gotta discard one of them. Right?
So, so you get the first 2. Now,
Mhm.
you
So I have
can discard any that you currently have.
Is that what it said?
Yeah, because...
Oh, yeah.
I don't...
Okay. Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to keep Rugged because that reroll on strength is good.
Mhm.
Her observation is the best. Let's get rid of perceptive, I think. Rather have rerolls on the weaker skills. Hope you endorse that, Laura.
All right.
Actually, wait. Oh, I don't get to see the third one before I. Oh.
Yeah, so technically we shouldn't even have pulled it out. And then, once you made that choice, the other one goes off and gives you martial prowess.
Alright, so that one's semi-useless with her gun, but it's okay. It's good to have options.
Well, and, we might want to use it once to see what happens on the other side in case that's
Right.
handy.
Yeah, it's all good things. That worked out well.
All right.
No, I mean, it's a +3 instead of a +2, so you still get one more die.
Right, right.
And Zoe doesn't have anything, so that resolves that. Why is this happening to me? Okay, so so now a gate comes out.
Okay. Spawn. Does that say spawn gate? Spawn clue. Spawn gate.
Ooh,
Well-
a red gate with a cultist in a hard-to-reach spot.
Yeah, that's not fun.
All right, and then what is our text?
Our text. It has been months since you have known a home-cooked meal or the warmth of a congenial conversation. Time is of the essence, but you cannot deny the restorative values of a few days spent resting and recovering. Each investigator may become delayed to discard one non-deal condition. Dark pacts are a deal condition. I have nothing else I want to discard, so that's the end of that for me.
All right, Len.
I
Yeah.
love all my conditions.
I don't think you have any conditions on Agatha, even.
Oh, you're right. They aren't. Yeah, no, I don't have a debt, and I don't think Roland has any. So.
Nor do I. We have an unconditional game.
Oh, that's not true. Talents technically are conditions.
Yeah.
Oh,
You could discard a talent.
Negative. I'll discard a talent to be delayed.
All right.
That's really watch us lose. That's if we start doing that.
That's watch us through the game. Yeah.
All right. So I think turn 5 went pretty well.
Yeah.
Wasn't horrible. Yep.
We need a lead investigator for turn 6.
I'm willing to say
Are we
it.
doing anything? Are we doing anything in a particular order? I don't think
Not
so,
that
right?
I think we're too
No.
spread out.
I mean, Eric, I'm a little worried about you with the 2 sanity,
All right.
just in case. in case it's like the lead investigator gets something bad. But if you want to risk it for the biscuit, that's your call, obviously.
I'm going to move and rest. That's all I'm.
Oh, you're gonna rest. Okay, all right, if
Yeah.
you're gonna rest, that's fine.
I mean, I wish I could do something more interesting, but I really can't.
So that being said, let's take it off of even with 3. I'll take it. We'll be a little cautious.
I'll feel a little better, right? Because then I can use it to protect other people too. Just in case. It would suck. It would suck. Like, we'd be kicking ourselves. Like, why did we do that? Why did we? So.
All right. So I'm gonna come down to Buenos Aires. Give me some options on what to do next, and then am I going to rest? Am I going to shop? What's in our?
There's some good things in shopping. Like, seek the truth can advance the active mystery.
Yeah, I was thinking about picking that up.
The person who really should pick it up is Roland, because Roland's got to do, or not Roland. Roland. Roland's got to do research encounters, and he's already got 2 clues.
Yeah, that's a good
And
point.
he has to hang out in Tokyo to deal with the gate anyway.
All right. So with my 2 influence, I'm not going to go shopping. I am, however, going to use my special action to get another task unique asset. So here's my task unique asset button. Drop that down here. Click find. Purifying the world. Okay, wish I had this a little bit ago. Because this is going to trigger as I defeat combat or monsters, non-epic monsters. All right, so that's what I'm doing.
It's always an issue of not having enough turns, but yeah, I could get a boat ticket, come down to 12, and then I'd be closer to the action, to both the Heart of Africa or that clue. Or I could limp down.
I have a guess.
Mm-hmm.
I have a guess that the 3rd bit of this adventure is also going to happen around Sydney.
Yes, that is my guess too.
So moving in that direction is probably a good idea. There are some clues down there along the way.
Actually, no, I'm going to go to Istanbul because that's a shorter route to Sydney instead of going around the...
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So, you know what? I'm going to Istanbul. And... is there anything I particularly want? I mean, the Witch Doctor's nice. But I don't have a...
You improve that influence. You might as well use that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only... yeah, all of this stuff is not very useful for me is the problem.
Yeah. So another thing you could do is use your special to get rid of the Spirit Dagger, because I think we all...
Yeah.
Nobody's going to want that, and maybe put out a service that Roland could do something with, or...
Yeah, or I can do my cryptic text to see if it's worth anything.
Yeah.
Right. I would say the other thing you could do is you could choose service, and then we find a service, and then Roland can actually put it aside. Like, we could chain those together. But no, do your cryptic text, man. That's the fun. That's the fun stuff.
Wait. Okay, so I can. Yeah. No. I am going to put a service asset from the reserve.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do.
So you have to discard 1 asset.
That will be the dagger. Okay. And...
yep. Nope.
Come on.
Oh, For the record, I forgot this. I do have a boon and a talent search thing set up already.
Okay. So we get assassination. Choose a monster any space. That monster loses 2 health. That's not bad.
Nope, not bad at all.
And that's your 2.
Mm-hmm.
You moved and did that?
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess in the spirit of helping to clear things out, because I only plan on... yeah. Let's acquire assets, because I love to do that. I'll be rolling 4 dice. Ugh, 1 success. I'm actually gonna go. Believe it or not, I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna take that lodge researcher because if I end up having to fight monsters, that'll help me get more passive clues for her.
Yep.
So I'll draw the debt, and then take him.
And so we replace that with an arcane scholar.
Okay. And then I'm moving up. I'm moving on up.
There we go. Like it. Making progress on the goal of the game. That's always a good sign. All right, so what are we gonna do with Roland?
So we thought we said we're gonna keep rolling there. So I forget. Does anybody remember what her agency secrets do?
Did we? I don't know if she actually looked at it or not.
I feel like she got it last time. Well, I'm going to set aside the service asset. Let's do that before I forget, right?
Okay.
So,
Yep. So that's an action.
Is it? No, I thought it says once per round.
No, her action is set aside any
once
per round. She can distribute them.
Okay.
And there weren't any, so that's the only one we had on there.
Yeah, and I'll get her a resource in case she does want to get the Seek the Truth later on without having to go into debt. That might help her out. We'll go with that.
All right. So we come to encounters. So I'm gonna have a Buenos Aires encounter.
Eric is unusually quiet, which makes me wonder if he's muted.
Eric is unusually muted. So there. Sorry.
So if you said anything, we weren't rudely ignoring you.
I actually wasn't saying anything. I was just going, oh. Okay, Buenos Aires. You receive a brief access to Necronomicon. Gain 1 non-incantation spell.
The Beast Within may reroll a die when resolving an observation or strength test.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
In return, the library would like you to make a donation. Influence -1.
I'm not okay with that.
Oh, wow. This would be great if you could pass this, though. Come on, Rob. Pull full Laura. 1 die success. You can do it. Oh, jeez.
Do I want to spend a clue on it?
I mean, an artifact, a magical artifact, and a non-ritual spell?
All right.
Not an artifact. You gain 1 random trinket asset from the deck. What are you reading artifact?
Oh, if you fail, you get a debt.
Oh, I'm in the wrong. I'm reading Arkham like a fool. Forget what I just said.
I'll take the debt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Join the debt club.
Maybe it's a debt that I can beat someone up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Where are you?
I am. Where am I?
Istanbul, Constantinople.
We are really so old. I just that was cool when we were kids. I don't even know if anyone understands it anymore.
Oh my god. Oh, that was a good laugh. Thank you for that.
I'm not even gonna count that as a 1.
Good, I can use it again. That is fantastic. Oh my god. Oh, look at this card. Are you kidding me with this? You endure murky depths of Lake Kukukikikikamekese in search of gold. Test will -1.
Okay, so my will is a 4 minus 1 is, and I have an otherworldly codex that gives me +1 5, and so that's back down to 4.
God, we need this. I want you to be super buffed, Joe Diamond. There you
I pass.
go. All right. If you pass, experts from a variety of fields are eager to discuss the treasures you have found. Improve, influence, and one other skill of your choice.
Okay, so I
3.
improve influence,
Oh my God.
and then I improve one other skill of my choice, which I guess will be strength.
Yeah. And Bill did note earlier that you can always improve strength later. He was right.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'll improve lore to sort of round myself out.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And then I
That
get
is
devoured
living
by
right.
my dark pact, but it was
Right, I know. All right, Agatha. It is time to do a Cult of the Sandbat adventure.
Okay, so that's.
Oh,
Am I reading this?
a City Beneath the Sands special encounter. Yeah.
Where is that? City Beneath the Sands. Okay, City Beneath the Sands. Let's take a look at this. City Beneath the Sands. As you descend deeper into the buried city, you find murals on the walls chronicling creatures that you believe to be representative of Yithians. As you view them, you find that you are gradually losing control of your faculties. Will -1.
Of course, it's got to always find my weakest stat, so I think I've just got 3 for will. Pass. Holy cow.
You shake off the strange feeling and continue to decipher the murals. Place 1 Eldritch token on the current adventure. As you work, you are approached by one of the depicted creatures. Test influence.
Okay, so my influence should be a 4. Yes.
Do us a favor and pass this.
Otherwise, what happens? Oh, another one. Wow. I fail. I will spend a clue, because... Oh, no. Oh, I don't have that anymore.
No.
Shit. Alright, so hang on. Let's see if I have... once per round, my specialist lets me re-roll a die. So let's do that first. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Do I have something that gives me a +1? No. Oh, come on. Alright, I guess I gotta spend that clue. I forgot I didn't do my... I'm so used to having my special done.
But you do have perspective.
I thought that's what I just... Oh, thank you. Okay. No, it's not an observation test. Oh, no, but the bottom of it. You can spend 1 clue to reroll up to 2 dice when resolving a test.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you do, flip this card. All right, I will most definitely do that. Thank you, Rob. All right, no pressure. Oh, son of a... All right, so... if I do flip the card... So I... if I... Well... No, so I guess I can't... Right? I do flip the card, right? If I spend the clue? To the person with your point of view, every challenge is an opportunity and every mundane fact hides a fascinating story. After resolving the test, gain a clue, then flip this card. Oh, sorry, friends. I blew it. But
You still gain a clue. Well, you put 1 Eldritch token on the mystery.
yeah, but it could have been done.
But keep reading if you fail.
Okay. If you fail, you lose. It attacks you. Lose 1 health and 1 sanity.
All right, well, once per round when Investigator will lose health, I'm going to test lore because I'm going to roll these 10 dice. It'll get me another clue. It really shows me how I need to get my story taken care of because we'd have been fine. Oh, only 2 successes. Agatha's running cold, girl. So I prevent the 2 health, but I lose a sanity, which would make me lose 2 sanity. No, I guess it's not at the same time.
Right.
So, all right, I'll lose the 1 sanity. I do gain a clue because I used my thing, and I'll lose the other sanity from the check, and I'm done.
All right. All right. Roland is
All right. On the gate. Let's hope I do better.
Inside a well-appointed library, you sit down for a game of chess. Your opponent is quite old and wrapped in a silken robe. It will take a sharp mind to win the game. Test lore -1.
Oh, all right. Well, that would put my lore at 1. I have a living link for 2. I've got a reroll. I think I'm not going to use my additional die just yet because it looks like I can close the gate on both. So I will. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit here. So, so just straight up. Yeah, I'm gonna roll the 2 dice. Gotta focus too if I need it. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Let's use Moxie to reroll one of these. Use a channel my inner Laura here to pass the 1 die test. Good God! All right, that's a fail.
A fail.
I'm gonna leave it. I'll leave it at that. Yeah.
You lose game after game. Lose 2 sanity.
All right, so I'll instill bravery with Agatha. Rolling 10 dice. This time I'll take the 10th die. That is a pass. She would lose up to 4 health. Oh, wrong card. Would prevent her from losing up to 4 sanity, so she doesn't lose the sanity.
Your despair watching your opponent grow younger as you grow older. Test will.
Hang on, did I cheat before when I did the reroll? I thought I had a will test and I re-rolled with that. So I'm gonna spend the focus instead of cheating. And now I'm rolling will. I have a 4 will. My living link. And it would be lovely to see a success on one of these dice. Thank you.
If you pass, you overturn the board and escape. Close this gate.
Yeah, that's we all can relate to that feeling, can't we?
All right. Good job.
Alright, hold on.
Many dice, few successes.
We did screw something up.
What?
The gate that came out last turn should have been in Sydney.
Where? Oh.
Yeah.
Playing with the top of the stack.
Okay.
Reveal.
That's true. All right. Well.
All right. So that was Roland. That means we're done with the encounter phase. So we're going to have a mythos phase. All right. So we're going to move. I mean, it's never. There's always going to be that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So blue gates, we did close one of them. And so our doom is going to come down to 6. Then, Reckoning. So the Night Gaunt's going to follow you to Istanbul.
No. You just can't keep away, can you, Night Gaunt?
It's like a happy little puppy.
Yep.
No
Choose
other,
off your face.
No other monsters on the board. So we have to gain Eldritch tokens equal to half the number of investigators. So
Agatha will take one.
Yeah. I'll take one as well. And then possessions and conditions.
You have a debt.
I have a debt.
And
So-
you also have the beast within.
The beast within. Oh. I guess I do the beast within first.
I don't know.
Let's do the beast within first. 3 dice. All right.
Okay. You gain 1.
1 and flip this card. Result effect based on your test results. A sharp pain shoots through your chest. Lose 1 health unless you discard this card. On a 2, I could have recovered.
Yeah, that too is pretty sweet.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
I'm going to take the health and see if I can boost up my lore down the road. All right. And now some men have come to take my debt. Someone was asking about you as a fellow traveler. They said you owe quite a bit of money. Naturally, I said I didn't know anything, but you may want to find your way to a new town soon. You attempt to hide from the police. Test observation.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, I had an audio issue and I fixed it.
Please. Nope. All
Well, you
right.
can get rid of the syndicate agent. Bob?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay. You're very quiet thinking, so...
I'm thinking, and can I afford to be delayed?
I mean-
no, I don't think
I
you
don't
can
think I can.
because we needed you to close that gate.
Yeah.
We're gonna have 2 reds on the board.
Stupid game. All right.
No, that's a blue gate. There.
Yeah.
No, I know, but we're about to put a red one on.
Yep. Well, Roland can go down and try to deal with it.
Oh, that's Roland. Oh, well, yes, that's true.
Alright.
All right.
Roll for my
Oh.
dark pact.
Oh, come on. I mean, come on, don't roll the 1. Oh boy. Oh, look at
Okay.
that. If only you had a promise of power, that would have been it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do Living Link first, because Living Link is basically going to give me a spell. So let's take that spell. Oh, hello. Oh, that doesn't do anything other than give me another reroll. It was the blessing of. All right.
Hold on one second, folks. It was thankfully pointed out to me that Beast Within provides a reroll. No. On my observation test. Bill
steps in again.
Is our hero, so I'm gonna.
He's our 5th player.
I'm gonna
really.
make use of it.
And thank.
There we go.
You said
All
you were going to make use of it.
All right. Carry on.
Nothing to see here.
Carry on.
So then we've got debt. Hitman. Oh, okay. You see, it was now no ordinary bank you borrowed from. Some more men confront you and demand that you repay what you owe. Test strength. If you fail, lose 3 health. I'm so regretting using my flesh ward before.
Mhm.
But
Uh,
does that spell that lets you do?
No, it's a combat encounter.
Oh.
But I now have a few rerolls, so I'll be rolling 3 dice, and hopefully, there
No,
we
you
go.
don't even need it.
Pass, discard the card. Okay, I can breathe easier.
And Roland.
And right, I don't do the one for the spell I just got, right, Rob?
Right.
And okay. And then Roland gets 2 talents
Oh, yeah.
because
2
of,
talents that I'll pick, and then a free one after, right?
So we got guts.
Okay.
Well, that shouldn't have happened. And visions.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna bring them over just so I can look at everything as a total here. So, oops. Visions. Oh my God, it's a reroll for lore. That's probably good. What do you guys? You know what? No, I like visions being able to look at the back of a card.
Yeah, that's not
So let's take that, and I think I'm gonna actually get rid of martial prowess. I like both. I like having guts for her for doing combat encounters to gain the +2. She doesn't have any buffs on will for combat, so I think losing the 1 die here, I think will be okay. We can always get a better weapon. So goodbye martial prowess.
All right. So you get
And who
one
knows?
more.
I could get martial prowess back right now.
Yeah, actually.
Ah, that's funny. Called my shot. All right, good.
bad. All right.
She's talented.
Yeah.
Roland's talented. Laura, you're talented as well.
Okay. So that was Reckonings. So now we have a gate. And this time we know it's going to come out in the Amazon
Yeah.
with
Oh,
a Lang spider. And the Himalayas is next on tap.
3 reds in a row. That's probably good. If we can close at least one.
Yeah.
You have seen the masked figure for days now, always hidden away in a large crowd. It seems closer to you each time you encounter it. You know it is monstrous, but you feel compelled to speak to it. Phantom of the Truth. The lead investigator may advance Doom by 2 to gain a promise of power condition. I don't think I can afford to do that.
Now, folks, everybody knows when they watch this channel that we always say take the Dark Pact. We always say take the Dark Pact. Why? Because it's tension and suspense every reckoning. Promise of power just doesn't do that.
Nope.
You're going to roll, you're going to fail, you're going to be like, okay, on to the next thing. It's just not the same.
It is not the
Not
same.
the same.
Plus, we're down to 6 Doom.
Doom. Yeah.
So, yeah, we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is choose another lead investigator.
Agatha sort of wants to step up, but yeah, screw it. We've had such easy ones the last couple ones. I just know a bad one's coming. I can feel it in my
Yep.
bones.
Yep.
But all right, we'll have Agatha do it because she's not going to do anything too sexy. She's just sitting up here. So she is going to gain a focus, and she's going to rest. That's as lame as it gets for a character I play, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna just keep her as healthy as can be. She's old, right? She's gotta take care of herself.
Sure.
Roland, on the other hand, is gonna take a simple turn as well. Roland's gonna take a boat ticket and fly down to
So
Sydney.
Roland has a boat ticket.
Okay, even better. So Roland's gonna spend it.
Yeah.
To move once. Now, I talked before about getting a better weapon. Right. But no, I got Roland a resource for a reason. So Roland is going to test influence. Roland has 2 influence plus 1 from the living link, so we will roll 3. Roland rolls a success, so Roland is just going to take the living seek the truth and not spend that resource. Roland's going to hang on to that resource. And so
One more
Roland can manage to get a clue during a research encounter, which Roland plans on doing at some point. We might be able to advance the active mystery by 1. That may come in handy in the second half of the game.
Right.
Before Roland ends up, does Roland want to assassinate the cultist?
Does Roland? No.
Okay.
No. But well, let's see what restocks in the market because maybe it'll be another service that Roland can put aside.
Nope.
No. All right. Let's just spawn a clue. I guess never bad to have clues out there, right? Are you guys on board with that?
Sure.
Ah!
Too many.
Oh man! If Roland didn't have to close the gate.
Yep.
All right. Okay. That lang spider's going to be annoying, but we probably need to do it. More importantly, they're both lang spiders. Jesus.
Yeah. But the red gate's first, I think.
Yeah. So, but I'm going to be a little clever. Can you guess what clever thing I'm going to do?
Nope.
All right. Let's see.
I don't do clever things.
I'm going to grab me a ship ticket.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move to the Amazon.
Ah, yes, that is clever. I like that. I like that. That is smart thinking right there.
All right.
Okay. I could go for the clue. Or I could slowly creep down towards Sydney. There are two people already in Sydney.
I mean, I'm gonna this isn't alpha gaming. I always worry about in this game when we get bunched up and then something happens somewhere else and it takes us multiple turns to get there. Whether it be more gates coming, because I feel like we have to be mindful about that doom, and we can't really get caught with our pants down with these gates.
Yeah. I am not near any gates, but yeah, I'm just gonna go to the clue.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fall over.
Yeah.
That was weird. Oh, close enough. Fine. But I am going to attempt to decipher the cryptic messages in my text. So that is a lore test. My lore is a 3 plus 1 is a 4. So that's 4 dice.
There you go.
I passed
Super success.
with 3. And so I flip this. You notice a single letter at the bottom of the page, of each page. You write them down in order. Resolve one of the effects. You may spend 1 sanity to improve 1 skill of your choice. Then flip this card, gain 1 boon, and then discard this card. Oh, good God. I could go down to 1 sanity and be max in everything.
No,
you'd be
because you can't. You'd be missing 1 in observation.
Oh, I'd be missing 1 in observation. Nearly max. Or I gain a boon condition, which can be nice.
Imagine you get Living Link on top of everything that you have. That'd be pretty sweet. Or blessed, but yeah.
Thing is, if you do the improvements, could do this again and then get that blessed. Or that boon.
It would be a boon. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe. I think 1 sanity is too close to the edge in this game. I'm gonna gain a boon. Give me a boon.
All right.
It's a spirit.
All right.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Blast!
All right. I think that might have been cheating if I had understood how that die worked, because the bless was on the top, right?
No, it's still randomized. So.
It's still randomized? Okay. I'm blessed again. That's not bad. I think that was worth it.
All right. And so now I want the betting pool on how long Eric keeps the bless to start. I'm gonna put on 2 turns.
I'm saying
gonna
not
say
till.
3.
Nope, I'm saying end of this turn.
I'm projecting we have a green mythos.
I
So.
get, I get one. I get one roll with it and it's gone. That's how it works with blessed.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, for one roll, it will be perfectly fine for one roll. I'm used to it. It's fine. That's how blessed works for me.
Was that your 2?
That is my 2.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
do some encounters.
Adventure time. Let's do the Cult of the Sandbat.
Okay, another Cult of the Sandbat for you. Beneath the City of the Sand.
City beneath the sands, yeah.
Okay. All right. Deep beneath the surface, you follow strings of light that were placed in order to guide the followers of the Sandbat through the Lost City. Observation -1.
Okay, my observation appears to be a 4. Oh, we're gonna go with that. I'm perceptive, so I can get a free reroll with this.
Good.
Oh my
Oof.
god, here we go again. So first we'll do perceptive to reroll during an observation test. Oh, I couldn't get that. All right. Well, you know what? Let's move on. I only need one of them. Yeah. Yep. Let's do the fail.
Okay. You bump into one of the cultists as you traverse the dimly lit passages, nearly scaring you to death. Lose 1 sanity. You compose yourself and interrogate him. Influence -1.
All right. So that influence -1 just means I net back out to 3. Let's do some things. Let's get rid. You know what? Out of here. All of them gone. Piss me off. New dice. 3 dice. 3 wonderfully beautiful, successful dice. I have a focus too. Okay, I have to remember that. Oh my god! All right. So let's use the markings first to reroll 1. Going back to rolling sideways. Look at that bank, baby. That's how you do that.
You pass. You learn the cultist plan. Place 1 Eldritch token on the current adventure.
All
At
right.
last. Oof.
All right. Did you take a sanity loss from something?
I didn't actually do it. I'm not going to use my spell because I'm going to keep an eye on Eric.
All right. Okay.
Roland's fighting things.
So Roland's gonna encounter a cultist.
Yeah.
So we need him to beat this cultist.
All right.
So the
So
horror check is will -1.
Okay.
He just
so
has to pass.
I've got a will of 4 with Living Link, but I'm also going to use Guts to get another one.
All right.
Actually, do I want to do that? I do have a reroll with Moxie. I don't have any. No. Yeah, I'm going to use Guts. I'm going to use Guts. So I flip the card first.
Yes, before resolving the test.
May add 1 to the result of 1 die when resolving the test, and then based on that, I get stuff and things, good or bad. Looks like bad. So I'm basically rolling 5 dice now, right? Because this gives me a +1. This isn't a 2 on top of that.
So 3. So your will is with the living ring. Your will is a 4. No, it doesn't stack, so it's going to be 5. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I just want to make sure I had that. All right. So 5, but I can add 1 to the result. So that's the key. Because holy. All right. Let's
You
use
rolled
Moxie.
all 3s.
I know. I'm gonna reroll with Moxie. Look at that! Oh my god! And another 3.
Okay.
What?
Let's resolve this. We forgot to do something, but resolve this.
Forgot to do something.
Don't worry about it. I'll interrupt in a moment.
Okay. I don't have any focuses. don't really. What happens if I fail the sanity? What do I get? Corruption?
A corruption, which is really bad.
And
Oh, is it?
madness.
Well, madness is happening anyway, unless I discard the card. So, holy crap! Do I spend the clue, guys? I can't believe
I
how.
think you have to.
And you prevent the sanity loss. Does that count?
No.
No, it's if you
Because
fail the
it's
test.
If you fail the test, is the trigger.
All right, Rob, I'm spending the clue. I mean, geez, I can't believe I didn't even roll a 4. Oh, good, I rolled a 1. Do I burn the other clue? I think I
Yes.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like.
A corruption's going to be bad.
A 4. I can add 1. I can add 1 to the result. Oh.
So what lets you do that?
That was the guts.
The guts.
Okay. All right. So you pass the test.
But you do take 8. Yeah.
Madness,
All right.
huh?
So now you just have a strength test.
So wait.
Oh.
I have to decide whether I want to gain a madness condition or discard the card. I'm going to discard the card because with the amount of things that she gets with talents.
Yep, and she could get it back.
Right. So guts is gone. We've lost our guts. Wow. A hard thing to pass. Okay, what's next? What's the thing we forgot?
So we're going to interrupt this combat because as soon as there are 2 Eldritch tokens on this card, we complete this adventure.
Okay.
This isn't. We don't have to wait to the mythos phase.
Okay.
So even if something came out in Sydney, well, okay. So
Yeah, let's.
the third adventure of the Hour of the Sandbat is
Reading it.
there we go. Hour of the Sandbelt. The cult has grown weary of your meddling. Deep within a pitch-black temple beneath the city, the Father of Bats himself has been called upon you. When this card enters play, spawn the Haunter of Dark Epic. When this card enters play, spawn the Haunter of the Dark Epic monster in Space 21. At the end of the Mythos phase, if the Haunter of the Dark Epic monster has been defeated, complete this adventure.
Agatha, square him right away.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Yeah.
Back to this damn cultist.
So now you just have to do the combat check.
Yes, and so we're gonna use. How many times do I have to hit him? Once, twice, once. I'm gonna use the Mauser. I'm not gonna use martial prowess based on what just happened with the other one. I have rerolls. Let's just hope things proceed as normally. So I've got 3 strength, 4 strength with the Mauser. Come on, dice, spin. There you go. There we go. Oh, sure. Success is out the wazoo. Why not?
All right, cultist is gone.
Strong pass.
Now you have another worldly encounter.
Or a research encounter.
Or a research.
No, we have to do the gate because of the omen.
All right. City of the Great Race. Something is wrong with the strange alien body in which you find yourself. The other Ithians sadly claim you have a disease for which there is no cure. You struggle to recover before your body rots from within. Test your strength -1.
Oof. Okay, so that is going to be a straight up 2.
Mm-hmm.
Do have a reroll. So what happens? Oh, here we go. All right, let's do a reroll. I think we really need to pass this, but not. Oh, no 2 dice. Wait. Oh, damn it. I forgot I had practiced and
You haven't used it yet? You want to use it on
No.
this?
Yeah. Yes. So I can roll an additional die, and hang on, I'm gonna stop and re-roll this. That's not a roll. Yeah. So I was added 2. We'll just say I already failed, but I'll just take the additional die and have an additional re-roll. Does that seem fair?
Sure.
I technically already rolled. Ooh.
Okay.
Hang on. No, I don't do anything until I fail. Okay. Perfect.
Which was this, the strength test?
It was the strength test. Yeah.
All right. Your recovery amazes the Ithians, who restore you to your body. Close this gate. After that, the Ithian-controlled doctor puts you through several traumatic tests. Test will.
All right. Her will is at 4. So we're just rolling the 4. Pass.
All right. If you pass, a hidden truth about humanity is revealed. Gain 1 clue.
It's not the kind of clue she was looking for, but it's a clue nonetheless.
Okay. Who am I? What am I doing?
You're fighting a Lang spider.
Whoa. Sorry. Alright. Where am I? Over here. Alright, so will a horror check of 2. I'm looking at 5, 6, 7. Alright. Anything else? No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 2 successes. That's not a roll. There we go. And I'll take the 2 successes. Then I do strength minus 1. So that's 2. Plus 2 for not losing any sanity. Plus 3 for the Colt revolver. Plus an additional die for the Colt pocket. And I need 3 successes. Hi, kitty.
Oh, well done.
All right. So I
do it?
defeated the Lang Spider. Now, when I defeat a non-epic monster during a combat encounter, place that monster on this card. Then you may flip this card. So let's.
Oh, Laura's
bring
here.
that down here. All right. And then let's have a gate encounter.
All right, you're not going to flip the card?
I'll
Oh,
wait for, like,
it's
one
not a
more.
task.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I thought-
it is.
It is a task?
It is a task, but at this point, I want to give it one more to see if I get something good out of it.
Okay. Okay, and so you're having an otherworldly encounter, and I'm supposed to be reading instead of just staring at...
Questioning my decisions.
Yes, instead of... Exactly. At an elaborate masquerade, you talk to a decadent partygoer who are all maneuvering to be declared as the proper heir to the crown. Test influence.
Alright, I still don't have anything to improve my influence, so I'm just going to roll 2 dice. Alright, so I'm looking ahead. So I'm just gonna... Hmm?
Not
Yeah,
gonna be able to close
I'm not
this
going to be
gate.
able to close this gate. So I'm going to take the fail here. So
Okay.
I'm not
You
gonna
suddenly realize you're speaking to the Phantom of Truth. Lose 1 sanity. threatens to overwhelm you when you realize he is not wearing a mask. Test will.
I've been there. Okay, so my will is a 5. I pass.
Okay. Then that's it.
All right. Okay. Laura, have you joined us?
Sure have.
Hello. Welcome.
Thanks, man. It's awesome to be home.
I'm glad that you're here. Welcome home.
Laura, I tried hard not to kill Roland.
He tried
I
really
appreciate
hard.
that.
I
Yes.
rolled really bad with Roland.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
I did see that, but you saved me a lot of sanity losses too, so it's okay.
Yep.
Ah.
And in true Glenn fashion, you have a lot of cards in front of you now.
Yeah.
And so even though that last turn you lost a couple, you're still ahead of where you were.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right. So, Joe, are you doing a research?
Yeah, let's do a research.
All right. You are in. Is that a city?
Yeah, it's a city.
All right. The endless crises are starting to wear on you. Staying on the straight and narrow when everyone around you is slowing you down has become infuriating. You would give anything for just a little more power. You may gain a corruption condition to gain this clue and an additional clue.
No.
You are pure as the driven snow.
That is the worst deal in this game. Gain a corruption condition for a clue.
Yeah.
No. All right. That's
All
the end of
right.
that. Let's see a mythos.
Mythos time. I'm saying green. Bam.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole chart on how it happened. All right.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know what came before it though, so I don't remember that far back.
So we're gonna move the Omen track to the red space. I did not close this gate, so we're gonna lose another doom, bringing us down to 5.
But now we can feed Zoe's bloodlust by putting more monsters on the space.
That's right. We have a monster surge in her. So we're gonna get a skeleton and a cultist. So the skeleton isn't that bad. We can handle that, and the cultist we know is gonna be okay. All right. So just slow down a little bit. Then we're going to get some clues. We're going to spawn 2 clues. One back here in North America.
One on space 17.
One on space 17. All right.
Okay, this is leap of faith. You tell yourself it's only a dream, but as you stare into the yawning chasm, it feels real. Perhaps it is true that if you die in a dream, you truly die. But perhaps you can find a way to end this evil. If you can achieve that, is there any risk you would not accept? The lead investigator may gain a lost in time and space condition to advance the active mystery by 1. In the words of Eric, I am going to say, no! No!
I approve of that. So, what advancing the mystery would do in this instance, because it's an epic monster, it would just put 2 damage on the Hunter of the Dark.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure Agatha can do
I
well
can do
more
better
than that on her
Can
turn.
do better than that for sure.
All right. So that was an easy mythos phase. So we're going to go to the next turn. So I think to welcome Laura back, she should be the first lead.
No, I'm gonna ask that you don't do that
I know,
because
because
if I
you should
kill,
go first. Well, no, because
I can put 3 damage on it. And maybe, oh damn it! I thought maybe
Yeah, no, you should.
we could have assassinated, but unless there's something that somebody can do to put damage on it, Oh, you know what though? It's called a storm. I may be able to do more damage if I really overkill this.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let me go first, just for that specific reason.
Yeah.
Because that may. Oh. Well, no, it's not going to advance the mystery though, right?
Because this one says at the end of the mythos phase, because it's the last one.
Right. All right. So I guess it's not as big of a deal.
But I think.
Oh, but it'll dictate whether she maybe needs to come in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Although she needs to get that clue. Well, either way, there's a clue in either space. Okay. All right.
Yeah. There are 7 clues. At 8 clues, my story pops.
Oh,
so
crap.
I
I'm
would
sorry
like
for putting
if
one out.
People would collect clues. That would be useful.
Well, you could have gone corrupt. Just saying.
Yes.
I'm
All
very
right.
interested in collecting clues.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to grab a bunch of dice because I'm about to call the storm on this epic monster. Which is nice because I don't have to deal with any of his, like, ability things. Oh. I'll call the storm is lore -1. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9. -1 is 8. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. All right, let's pound this thing. By pound, I meant like a wet fart on him. What is that? 1, 6. What is happening tonight?
Well, that's why you went first.
Yeah. Let me just make sure there is. You know what? I'm gonna use this.
Have you flipped Call the Storm before?
No, so that's why I'm saying I don't know what's there. I'll do 1 reroll. Oh wait, I have a focus. Let's use the focus.
Specialist.
Right, I have the all right, let's use the specialist first. Thank you, because that's a spell effect, right?
Yeah. Oh,
All right, that's nothing. That's terrible. Now my focus. Let's start winging dice across this board. There we go. 2. I'll take the 2 successes, and we'll see what it is. We know at a minimum right now it loses 3 health, so we got that. Now I flip. Oh, good. And 2+, no additional effect. So
good.
That's fine.
Good.
But stupid me. I could have used this action to get +2, but All right. Either way, because it's a spell effect, I gain a clue from that. Action 2 then is going to be to gain a focus back. Very exciting.
All right. All right.
Laura, I don't hear her at all, though. What are you saying?
Okay, I'm still.
Oh, there you are.
All right. So, I presume that I need to help with this situation. Do I have to spend some movement points to get there? I missed some of this game.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So it will take an action to get there.
Okay. And I presume it's not a city, so if I want something, I should get it now.
Yep.
I got your resource. I don't know if you can see it.
I can, thank you. Okay. Having said that, it may be more helpful to have a focus.
Shouldn't this say 3 up here?
Up there, I'm sorry.
The damage on the monster says 2.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be 3. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not thrilled about anything in the
Yeah.
No.
but I can take things out of there. At least one, right?
You can. I'm gonna probably put a. Oh, I should have.
So the
I
first
gone
question is, right? Because you
Rob, can we do a mulligan?
maybe.
Because I'm not going anywhere, and I was going to put a service asset in here.
Oh, have you be lead?
Can I be lead?
Go for it.
All right.
I mean, it's a risk, but I mean, what else am I going to do? Yeah, so I'm going to use my power to. No one wants an investment, right?
No.
I'm going to take investment out, and it's already set up for service. And we're going to put that down, and we're going to flip.
Ooh.
And when you gain this card, reduce Doom by 1, then discard this card. So.
Oh, that's wonderful.
All right. All right.
And then the other thing I'm going to do is rest, and that's the end of my turn. So I'm up to a whole 3 sanity.
Yeah, you're almost there.
I'm almost coherent.
All right. And so then Agatha took her turn.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, I'm weirdly disconnected from Tabletop Simulator,
Oh.
but can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
I've
that.
had that
Anyhow-
happen to me like 2 or 3 times tonight too. So something's weird.
Okay, so if I'm remembering the board correctly, it still may. I can't use my passive to generate a clue, or I'll kill Eric's thing.
Yeah,
So-
we're getting there.
Okay, so I might as well use it to take something else out of the reserve and hope that it might be a service asset, right?
Well, so that that would be an.
Well, Eric put a service asset in.
I put a service
That's correct, but my passive allows me to take all the things out of there that are, right?
Well, you would so it would take an action for you to pull the Silver Twilight ritual in and set it aside, and then your passive is you could give it and the assassination out, and
No.
or.
Once per round during the action phase, you or another investigator may gain one service
Oh,
asset that you set aside.
She's
But I
right.
can
She
set
can set
aside-
aside multiple. Right.
You can set
I had that.
aside. Okay.
So setting it aside takes the action. Giving something to someone is the passive.
How does Roland get rid of something in the reserve?
That's his. Also, the passive is either gain a service, give
Oh,
someone
okay.
a service asset, discard a card from the reserve, or spawn a clue.
Okay. Yeah. So if you wanted to do the reduces, yeah. Okay.
So
I see.
we need to reduce the doom, but reducing the doom isn't immediately necessary. It's necessary in the next couple of turns.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if it's more beneficial for me to pull something else out of there in hopes of getting 2 service assets in there that I can set both of them aside.
Go for it.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so pick something else in there you guys don't like. I still can't see it. And
I think
spawn me something
Arcane
else.
Scholar is probably
Sure.
right because nobody else has spells.
Oh,
well, you do though.
Actually, I take that back.
Yeah.
Not that I'll have time to get it anytime soon, but that would be useful to me.
And the
More
Bruce,
so than
it
the researcher.
gives you task assets.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
And clues.
Are you
You'd
thinking,
rather-
Rob?
you'd rather
or-
get rid of the-
Yeah, I
rather
guess
get
I
rid
would.
of the-
At this point, I would rather have the scholar than the researcher.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so then spawn something new there and let me know if it's a service asset, or actually just tell me what it is because I can't
It's a
see.
somebody else.
Mineralogy. Mineralogy.
Researching.
Okay.
It's a task.
Okay, so that's no fun.
Nope.
And my plan didn't work, but that's okay. I can still use an action if I want to give the. Oh, no, I can't because I didn't set it aside.
Right.
Okay, that's okay. So now I need to spend. I haven't spent my action. I just spent my passive, correct?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, if you haven't done anything, you can set aside the Silver Twilight ritual to see if that spawns anything interesting as well.
I can, but I can't give it to anyone yet, which is okay.
Okay.
But I want to make sure I use my actions judiciously because the other thing I need to do is get up to where Len is, which takes an action, correct?
You don't really have to.
No?
I mean,
So on the grounds, I mean, what are the chances that you completely whiff one of these rolls?
well,
How
here's the thing. Even,
Len's been rolling this night? Very high.
But just remember, right? When resolving the strength test, roll a fewer die for each sanity I lost. I can prevent 2 of the sanity loss, and potentially, if I roll well, all the sanity loss. So at that point, I'm rolling lore -1, which would be 8 dice to hit it 3 times, with lots of rerolls and a focus.
Here's the deal, right? If you say you don't need the backup and then you screw up, we get to make fun of you.
Oh, you better do more than make fun of me.
So are you saying you don't need the backup?
If Laura has things that she can better do, then I say no. If it's like, oh, it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other, then come on up.
I will include spreading out being on clues for people to get clues as a better thing to do. Because what is Agatha going to do after she defeats this if she defeats it?
That's a good point.
And so
that's a really good point.
Agatha defeats it and then takes the clue, and then Roland is up there and there's no clue. But just because I said that, I will still make fun of you if you fail.
I'm not
failing.
All right,
so I'm going to stay in Sydney.
Okay.
And I am going to focus, because focusing is a good idea.
Focusing is a good idea.
And I'm going to set aside the Silver Twilight Ritual. It's my second action.
All right. Now, earlier in this game, did we do the agency secrets?
I did not. No.
Yes.
Oh, you did. See, I thought you did last time.
All right.
Yep.
So feel free to take a look at the other side of that to refresh what it was if you would like.
Okay, so it is spawn 1 clue or gain 1 clue from a city space without researching, which, and then you may spend 3 clues to advance the active mystery by 1. So it's like the Seek the Truth, only it happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I am going to focus because I got a couple monsters on my spot. I can't get another task right now, so I can't rest. So I will gather resources.
It's so funny. We talk about getting distracted and everything, and I feel like a lot of times in this game we've actually been staying put because we just have things we have to take care of. And...
All right.
Give me a research encounter.
All right, city again, right?
Yep.
Agents marked by the yellow sign deliver to you a grim missive. The dark within the Hyades will keep the enemy at bay so long as you fulfill your end of the bargain. You may gain a dark pact condition to retreat doom by 1. Oh.
Sorry, game.
Unfortunately, I wish we could house rule that you could have as many dark pacts as you want.
I don't. That would be awful.
What do you mean? All right.
All right. Well, that was pointless.
All right. So here's where things get fun. So this puppy has lore -2. So...
Will -2.
Oh, this could give me a clue if I can manage this. Okay. So... I assume so once again, the Forbidden Secrets and the markings and my Living Link all still just net give me +1, correct?
That's right. It's all the
right.
same.
So I'm rolling 2 dice then, total. No. -2, I'm rolling 1 die. Ooh, okay. So that is a fail, which would mean I would lose 3 sanity. However, I'm going to use Instill Bravery. And so that is going to give me the 4, the 2, and the 3 for 9 dice. 3, 8, 9. And this is the big one, folks. Almost as big as... Okay, there you go. Okay, so 6 successes means I can prevent up to 4 sanity instead. So I don't take a sanity hit. My Forbidden Secrets say when I resolve a will test during a combat encounter. If I don't lose sanity, gain a clue. So I will do so.
Do you also get a clue for success?
No, because I when I called the storm, I got the clue.
Oh, okay.
So putting me one away from getting my thing. All right, and now we fight. So it's just going to be strength -1. However, I'm going to use Storm of Spirits. Resolving a combat encounter, you may resolve a lore test instead of the strength test using the same modifier. So I interpret that to mean that would be lore -1, correct, Rob?
That's yes.
So this says if you do flip this card, do I do it before the spell?
I'm gonna peek to find out for sure. No, I don't think you need to.
Okay. So, question: does pluses to lore now count?
Yeah, it's a lore test.
So the only thing, you still have the modifier from the monster.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's a lore test.
I'm still at 9 -1. I'll be rolling 8. I need to hit this thing 3 times.
Fortunately, you have 4 clues.
I really don't want to spend them if I can help it. Oh my! What the? Are you kidding me? All right, everybody, calm down. We got some things to do.
I'm not going to make fun of you, Len, because that was just
that's unbelievable.
We said we were going to make fun of you. I'm afraid we can't.
No, that was
you are way too kind. All right, so hang on. I did by accident. This is what they really were. Okay. So, let's use our markings to re-roll 1 die. 1. Okay. Look at this nonsense. Okay. So, I suppose I need to spend my focus. Roll this die. Yeah, sorry. Oh, Jesus. Nothing. You know what? I am not going to spend the clue. I'm just going to kill it at the beginning of my turn, next turn. Yeah. So, I know. Yeah. So it would be 2 health. I will do Flesh Ward. Test lore. Oh, let's do more lore tests. Now I'll roll 17 successes on 9 dice. So I'll roll the 9 dice. Yeah, of course. Piece of shit. Okay, so 4 successes. I prevent up to 4 health. So I don't take any health damage. But that ends that. That is poop in a hat.
Yeah, the only real problem with that is just the delay.
The delay of the turn, I know. Yeah. Come on, guys, give it to me, because I said I wouldn't fail, and no successes.
If only you had someone there to back you up. Although, I'll be honest, I don't know.
That lore test would have been, that will test would have been hard for her.
Yeah.
I could very well be screwed at the end of it in this mythos phase.
Yep.
Because
you don't have.
There are a lot of clues on the board. All right.
Oh, right. Laura's gonna get this.
Ready, Laura?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
One of your contacts is concerned about your exposure to dark forces and is wary of working with you. Test influence.
That's bad. Why aren't clues all about observation? All right. Most of the things I have here are about strength.
Every other freaking.
All right. So I've got 2 influence base. I've got living link, which gives me 3.
Yeah, and you have practiced.
Okay, so let's take that. That's 4. That's will. That's talent conditions. That's not helpful. Okay. 4 it is. Here we go.
Clue is excited about the test too. There you go.
All right. If you pass, she acquiesces and teaches you to do better protecting yourself. Gain this clue, and you may discard 1 Eldritch token.
That's great.
So, okay, I don't have an Eldritch token.
Yes,
right?
Well, we've been tracking them with this counter to make it a little easier because they stack funny.
Okay.
All
And
right.
you gain.
And I get my third Eldritch token on my finger, which
Yeah.
means I get my
Buy the
special
book reward.
exactly.
There you go. When you gain this
Yay.
card, set aside 2 random service assets from the deck. You may use your passive ability up to twice per round.
Nice.
I'm gonna throw some of this stuff out for you.
You want me to get the service or?
Please.
If you would please, yes, yeah.
Oh,
And
sorry.
I'm gonna choose not to use the Seek the Truth power. Oh, it's not optional, is it?
No, you may.
Okay.
Seek the truth.
Whenever you gain a clue during a research encounter, spawn 1 clue.
Oh.
Oh, yep.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
not optional. That doesn't matter. If this card gives us clues, it would have given us 2. So, I'm still in trouble.
It's Len's
Alright.
fault for not defeating the monster and getting a clue.
It is.
All right.
Well, if you defeated the monster, the active mystery would have been solved, and I would have gotten my thing. But yeah, it's fine.
All right, clues on Space 9.
So what came out?
Space
Gain a
9.
tome act
Oh,
Sit.
sorry. Go ahead.
and immediately give any number of items to another investigator. Okay. All right. Is that our first personal story
Yeah.
to be completed? Congratulations.
So.
Yay.
Well, we're about to have a second one be completed, maybe.
Yep.
Just
My personal
not to the
story
right
is
side.
completed too, Rob.
All right. So I have a couple monsters to fight.
Yep.
Let's start with the cultist. So I start with will -1, which is 5 -1 is 4 +2 for the Holy Cross. That was 1 success. Do I need more than that? No. All right. So then I'm going to have the fight check, which is not modified. I just need 1 success because it's a puny human cultist. So I'm rolling 3 +2 for not losing sanity. Plus, I'm not going to use the revolver this turn. Did I lose something that gave me a +2?
Yes,
did.
your ally.
I did.
You had a syndicate aid.
Yeah. All right. So I need another weapon. Whew, whew, whew.
my
Do I
king,
need another
except
weapon?
Success.
All right. So I defeated the cultist. And I'm not going to flip this yet because I'm going to assume that I'm going to defeat the skeleton as well. All right. So now I'm doing a will check. I need 2 successes. So that's 7 dice. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, no problem. And then strength -2. So I'm at 3 +2 for not losing sanity, +3 for the cult revolver, +1 for the cult pocket.
-2 for the skeleton.
Didn't I do that? I didn't do that. That would be why. Okay.
There you
3
go.
successes. That's more than enough. So I defeat that. Now.
Wait.
What?
Oh, see, I'm worried about you flipping that if it's like advance the mystery by 1, and then we waste it.
Well, I would rather waste it and be able to move on my personal story.
Are you in danger of it flipping, or?
I mean, we just got
Yeah, no,
waiting
do your
around
thing.
isn't gonna.
Do your thing.
Because it might not be that.
Yeah.
So I recover sanity because of the skeleton. Apparently, overcoming my fears is a thing. And then I am going to flip this. All right. The blood of the slain royals, the tendrils of the thick smoke curl from the cauldron as you speak the arcane words. With a burst of steam, dozens of shadow figures fly from the basin, ready to do your bidding. For each monster on this card, discard that monster and choose one monster on the game board. The chosen monster loses health equal to the discarded monster's toughness. Then discard this card. So I've got a 3, a 2, and a 1.
Can you use that on the epic?
I think not, and I don't remember
Really?
why I think not. It has something because it's lose if it did damage.
Oh, it doesn't lose health.
Yeah,
They...
epic monsters can take damage, they can't lose health.
Damn it!
All right, so, all right.
Well, it clears those out.
Yep.
That's
So
good.
with the 3, we're going to get rid of this Lang spider. With the 2, we're going to get rid of the Night Gaunt. Is there anything else?
No, that's still great.
All right. So
Good call on that one.
yep. All right. So these are all put back into the bag, and then I'm gonna have a gate encounter. See if I can close it this time.
All right. Let's give it a shot. Otherworldly encounter. You have been told never to speak the name Hastur, especially here in Carcosa. Resolve the pass effect to ignore this advice, or resolve the fail effect to say the unspeakable one instead. The pass effect tests lore, the fail effect tests will.
All right. Yeah, let's say the unspeakable one. Let's do the fail.
Okay. Yep. The more you avoid saying the name, the more afraid you become. Test will -1.
I'm a little confused by the language.
Right.
Of the card.
Me too. Yeah, it's actually wrong. It's wrong. Like the top one, the pass says you speak his name and he floods your mind.
Yeah. All right. So, so that was will. I'm going to use a focus to reroll a die.
Seems I've infected you tonight.
No, I don't want.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Nice.
If you pass, you walk through the door without fear and it closes behind you. Close this gate.
Rob, you have been very useful tonight. I just want to
Rob,
put that out there.
MVP of this. This has been good. All right. Mythos.
Mythos.
And there it is. All right.
What?
Advance the omen track.
Yep. Advance it to the blue gate. We lose one more.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And Monster Surge. So 2 on the blue gate. Shall I do it?
Sure.
1,
Oh, good. An elder thing who goes to Antarctica.
2.
And the color out of space that goes to Tunguska.
That's great.
You funky little monsters.
Okay. Then we get to spawn 2 clues. 1, 2. Uh-oh, there are 9 clues on the board.
Where did they land?
One landed. They landed San Francisco and Space 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If there are clues greater than the number of investigators plus 6, which there are.
No.
Oh, that's 10.
What is 6 plus 4?
Oh. Math is hard, guys. I'm just saying. All right. So that I'm not doomed.
When you used to teach, right? What subject did you teach? Sorry. All right. You are not doomed.
You notice you used the word used to, Rob. I think
true.
we found why.
So it was exceptionally important that I passed my research encounter last time.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Laura
it was
saved
very
you.
important. Laura did save me.
Laura saved you.
Well, no, Laura spawned a clue when she passed it. So
Math technically saved him, really, because
You got one
Ah.
more turn.
you thought you had made no impression on the elderly couple, even after your vivid tales. They seemed uninterested in helping you, and yet now you hold their gifts set from halfway across the world. What could have possibly, what could have possibly happened to them? Each investigator may gain one resource or spend one resource to gain one relic unique asset. I do not have a resource, so I gain it.
Yeah. Agatha.
ain't it?
But now, Laura, you do have a resource.
I'll get it.
Is Laura here? Or
Yes. Yep, I do have a resource.
If
so
want to spend
you
it
want to
together.
gain a resource or
I-
you want a relic?
I want a relic.
Yes.
Oh, you got a perplexing idol. So jealous I didn't have a resource.
When you gain this card from the deck, gain 3 clues.
Holy cow.
Damn.
Okay. Did you
Damn.
spend your resource?
No, I'll put it away now.
And then I think I have a resource,
Yeah.
so I will spend it.
That one worked out well.
For a
Oh, we have the
mysterious
chance.
idol.
To have the perplexing idol and the mysterious idol work
yeah.
together.
When you gain this card from the deck, gain 1 clue. All right.
Do mysterious idol and perplexing idol work together?
Some of them, like it's like if you or another investigator has a different kind of idol, they like they almost combine and do really cool things.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was easy. What do you think? One more? Can we put this?
Solve the mystery.
Can we
Gotta do.
put this to rest?
I could do one more, I guess.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing that.
Yeah. Get rid of this haunter.
But, oh, right, because we didn't solve them. Yeah.
Didn't solve the mystery.
Yeah, I thought we did.
All right. Who's going to be our lead investigator?
Why don't I do it? Well, no. Well, as long as I go before Laura.
I don't care. I'll be lead.
Nah,
Let Lynn? All right.
Yep.
All right.
We're gonna do this the right way this time. I am going to do what I came here to do, which is the calling the storm. I'm rolling 8 dice. By the way, you know what I'm doing. I'm getting rid of these. They're out. 8 new dice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, that is not a roll. Although I like the result. Rolling 8 dice, folks. I need 1 success.
There you
And
go.
you got
it. You called your shot.
Wow. What the hell tonight? So the chosen monster loses 3 health, and then I flip the card. I lose a sanity. Guess what? Eric, I love you, but I'm not going to lose a sanity. I'm going to do instill bravery to make sure, because I saved it another turn. I didn't get to use it. And now, test all this. I pass. I don't lose anything. And oh, shit. Oh, dude. You know what? No, I forgot. This is a spell that gives me my clue. I'll take the sanity hit. I gain a clue. And my story says, after you gain a clue from your passive ability, you can spend 5 clues and discard this card to gain the rational explanation.
There you go.
So I'm going to spend the 5. And now I improve lore and observation, aka just observation. But now I can use clues to reroll all dice, which, boy, if I had that tonight, this would have been a much different night. All right, so that's action 1. Action 2.
So you didn't use instill bravery?
I did not. Now you have it again. It's there for you.
Well, I mean, I have 3 sanity. I'm not horrible now.
All right. I don't know that I want to sit here. There are other clues that others can get. I'm coming out, because that'll really make me use this for 2 turns. So that's it.
All right.
All right. I want to go somewhere where there is a clue so I can get it. So before I do that, is there anything that I want to do in a city space?
This is a city space up here if you're going in that direction.
Agatha, did you move?
I did.
So you called the storm and moved?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know that I necessarily need to be on a city space, but that's not a bad one because it leads to other clues.
Right.
So that's good. I'll go up there. So I'm moving. That's 1 action. And then I can use my passive twice now. So I can give another investigator or myself some of these service assets. So
hold on. Do we
okay.
want to mulligan again? Because there's no one wants the mineralogy researcher, right?
No.
Oh, so you want to pop a service in there?
I want to pop a service in there simply because I'm just sitting out here doing nothing. I'm gonna focus, and there's nothing really to buy for me. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you mind?
Sure.
Rob, is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna put this aside. Where's the
I changed it to find for the relics. Sorry, you gotta
type now. Okay, I'll find a service asset. And we have
Oh my.
Silver Twilight Host. When you gain this card, immediately recover 3 health, 3 sanity, and gain 1 boon condition, then discard this card.
All right. I
Okay.
approve. I approve of that.
Okay, and then I am going to focus, and that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. So I've used 1 action to move. I could use a 2nd action to take the Silver Twilight Host out. No one's dying right now, though.
Yeah.
So I'm not as worried about that at the moment, maybe.
Take the boon. Take it for yourself, though. A boon is a boon, man.
Oh. No, let Laura decide.
Yeah, let me take care of what we got going on right here. The first thing I want to do is give myself the Silver Twilight ritual so that we can retreat Doom by 1. So if you could take care of the Doom, very good. And then we don't transfer anything to anybody. We don't have anything we need to kill.
Give Len a tome.
No, don't even give it to me, because my Living Link, I feel like nullifies so many of like the +2 or like gain spell effects. So I just assume someone else get that.
Okay, well then.
Or Rob, like it might help Rob with his.
Yeah, it might give me.
He's
a
got a
bonus.
glamour spell.
All right, you want that, Rob?
Sure.
Okay, can have that. All right, so that's my passive. I've taken 1 action, which was to move. I can take 1 more action.
Oh, you look like you just got disconnected again.
I don't think so. Can you guys still hear me?
I hear you. I
but
mean,
you're
from
not in
tabletop.
tabletop.
I think it's coming.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
Keep
Oh,
going
yep, there it
until
is.
then.
Yep, there it is. Okay. So there aren't really assets I need to acquire. I'm trying to think. The agency secrets thing isn't helping us immediately, or I guess it would if we wanted to advance the active mystery.
So we don't want to do that right now because
Okay.
the
The
current
pop
mystery is solved.
Okay. So I guess really the only thing left for me to do would be to set aside that service asset or to focus again, right? Or gain a resource, I guess, or another ticket. Well, you know what? I
Or
spent.
rest.
That's
Well,
true.
you're not that
rest.
level, but
Seems like some of the mythos cards are. It's beneficial if you have a resource. So
Sure.
maybe I'll take one of those.
Okay.
And by the way, Rob got a very sweet tome. Once per round, you may spend a focus instead of spending a clue, and when you perform a focus action, recover 1 sanity. So that's not bad.
Nope. All right. So we are on a blue omen at the moment. So I'm not going to rush to Riley. I'm going to let myself get distracted. I am going to come to Buenos Aires. And then I am going to shop with my influence of 2. I got 1 success. Which is unfortunate, because there isn't a 1 out there.
You do have a resource. Oh no, you got a trinket.
No, I spent the
Yeah,
resource.
yeah.
I mean, the secret page isn't bad. Gets you a spell too.
Yeah, I really wanted the Arcane Scholar. It's not worth using a clue to even up, though, right?
A clue. What
Well,
do you
so
mean?
I'm thinking if I get 1 success,
Oh,
then I
yeah.
could... Because that would give me 2 successes, I wouldn't need the debt. 1 success is not what I wanted. 1 or 2, 0 or 2 was fine. Alright, I'm just going to deal with it. Because I really wanted to improve my will, or my lore. Alright, so that was my 2 actions.
Monster Hunter. Ooh.
all right, Eric. We're gonna go for that clue again. 3rd time's a charm.
Yep, I doubt it, but we'll see.
All right. You try to translate an ancient Egyptian text that instructs the reader on the creation of defensive wards. Test observation -1.
-1 is 3.
It's the one thing you don't have the token on. Of course. Yeah, I know. All right.
Pass?
You didn't lend that test. Very good. If you pass, you're able to replicate a ward that was used in times of old to hide the viewer from the sight of the Dark Pharaoh. Gain this clue, and you may discard an Eldritch token.
Okay, I will do that. I mean, it doesn't matter who I discard it off of, I guess, so I'll discard it off of me.
I think it has to be you.
Yeah, I think it's It says you may discard one.
All right. All right, so that's that.
Good start. Sydney for Agatha.
I'm still having tabletop simulator
Oh,
issues.
okay. All right, I'll pull it down. Yep.
All right. Legend tells you of a powerful object that will appear when the stars are right. You use the observatory to find it. Test lore -1.
Oh, the stars are right. Okay, so I'll be rolling 5 dice. Actually, no, I'm rolling. That's Laura. I'm rolling 6 dice actually. Thank you. No, the first one down was a success. I didn't have to worry.
If you pass, the stars guide you well. Gain 1 weapon artifact.
Oh my! Give me that lightning gun, people. Where is that weapon? I want the lightning gun. I want it. It is not. It is the
Kopesh.
Kopesh of the Abyss.
Mm.
Oh my god. So I can just kill and then go to another.
Oh, wow.
Boy, Agatha went from an old lady to a freaking... Between Agatha and Zoe on the board, man, I feel bad for monsters.
Now, if you use your lore instead of your strength, you can't get the +5. Okay.
That's correct.
Yeah. So that's kind of...
Oh, I just assumed...
Your Your lore is a...
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. All right.
All right, Len, do you want to read a city
Yes.
mystery for Laura?
The mystery for Laura. Oh, generic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
City. No. Mystery research.
Oh. Sorry. You climb your way up the political chain, hoping to place yourself in a position to affect change in a rapidly darkening world. But you find that few can achieve power without sacrificing their innocence. You may gain a corruption condition to gain this clue and improve influence. Corruption condition, they say, is very bad. We have one to show her what that is?
Yes, so
So
what will
the-
happen is basically on Reckonings and other events, you're gonna... I think it might be a Bane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
So, you can gain Eldritch tokens to reroll dice. And then when you get a Reckoning, you're going to gain an Eldritch token. And the reason that's a problem is we're collecting them from other things, and once we hit our
Sanity.
space printed sanity, we are devoured.
Okay, so I don't want that. I'm
No.
sorry, Eric.
Except, hold on. The Silver Twilight Host allows you to gain one boon condition. When you gain a boon condition, corruption conditions disappear.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
you can, with your power, gain the Silver Twilight Host next round and give it to yourself and get rid of that corruption condition.
But it won't get rid of any Eldritch tokens that are generated between then and now.
Yeah.
But you don't have a whole lot.
She has none.
Yeah. So, I guess with that information, we could do that. Let's do that. So
Okay.
I will take the clue.
Hold on, before you do that, if you would gain a Bane condition, you would discard. Oh, you may discard Living Link instead, so you don't have.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have to.
All right.
So then I take the clue, I take the Bane condition, and I get +1 influence.
That's correct.
Okay.
I gave you the condition already.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's my encounter phase, right? Nothing else to do.
All right, Eric. How about a nice, simple, straightforward Buenos Aires encounter for Zoe?
All right. Buenos Aires. You visit the university's former librarian and find that he owns many ancient parchments and scrolls. Test lore -1.
All right, so that's going to be a 3 now. But I get a reroll.
Look at you.
All right.
Yay!
If you pass, gain 2 spells.
The Voice of Ra. Once per round during the action phase, you may spend 1 health, 1 sanity to perform 1 additional action.
That's great.
Oh.
And a Summon Bayaki. Test lore. If you pass, move to a space of your choice within 2 spaces. All right.
What I find very comical about what's happened in this particular story is that Agatha started as an old lady scientist who went very deep into magic and then combat, and Zoe started very high in combat, and now she's becoming an ass-kicking spellcaster.
Yeah.
So,
But, she could use a higher, even higher
Yeah.
lore, so
she's
we'll
working
figure
at
it out. All right. Finally, a Mythos phase.
All right. Let's see if we can survive this. All right. Advance the omen track.
So we're going to move to a green space. We only have a blue gate on the board. No problem.
Oh, Eric, I'm mad at you.
And then Reckoning.
Reckoning. So we start with monsters on the board. I don't see any with a reckoning effect. We only, in fact, have 2 out there. There are no Mythos cards in play, so we go to the Great Old One. And we have to gain Eldritch tokens equal to half the number of investigators. So,
I will take...
I know 2 people who could take one.
Now, actually, I'm going to take 2 because Laura currently has corruption.
all right.
Oh. Yeah, she's going to get another one.
Okay.
And she has to flip her corruption, so that's... not.
Right.
And I was the one that told her to take the corruption, so I feel bad.
Thanks, man.
All right, so let's do conditions and items and fun stuff like that, starting with the lead investigator.
I'll roll for my dark pack first again. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna roll for my blessed.
How many? No, Eric, I called it. I said 3 turns.
You rolled 2 dice, and they both came up once.
And Len wins the pool!
Yay.
Man, you know, that annoys me more than you losing it.
I want something tonight. All right, so
All
my
right.
living link. My living link is going to give me a spell. Poison mist. Exciting.
Okay. Well, that will help later.
Well, I don't want. Oh, it's disc. Yeah, I guess. All right, that could help. All right, and then my markings. So lore -1 is 8 dice, and flipper. What the hell is wrong tonight? All right. Lose a health and a sanity unless you discard this card. I didn't use the sanity on Eric, so I'm gonna take the health. I'm gonna roll 9 dice to prevent myself from losing that sanity. Just want to get a 4 success.
Wow.
So, and a sanity.
You would have gained a boon condition if you had rolled that.
I know. That would have been amazing. Oh, I don't have clues. All right, but that's good to know. Good to
All
know.
right. So you're done?
I'm good.
Laura, do you have anything? You have a couple things.
I do, and I'm not sure which might be in my interest to do first.
Perplexing items are usually good.
Your living link might give you things that might help you.
Yeah, the living link gives you more talents, but I would go with perplexing idol first because it's simple.
Yep, okay. Perplexing idol. It is no longer as it was. The idol now faces the night sky, and you notice that its strange colors have changed over time. Resolve the effect based on the current omen. Color we got, guys.
Green.
Green.
Green. Gain 1 clue.
No.
Stocked in clues.
Yeah.
A ton of clues.
The other things are focuses or improving skills, or one monster of your choice loses 2 health. So, yay. Okay.
Improving skills would be nice.
Yes. Let's do Living Link next. Or should we do our corruption next and maybe Living Link can fix it? No, it's just talents, right?
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
just talent.
So if it's talents, no, the corruption's irrelevant, doesn't matter.
Yep. Unless the corruption asks you to roll something, but that's rare.
All right, well, let's still see what the corruption does. So I get an Eldritch token, so I'll take that.
Yep. So for this, you can just add it to your little counter here.
Oh, great. Okay. All right, so we'll take 1. And let's see what's on the other side. You gain a dark pack condition to discard all of your Eldritch tokens. A constant fog permeates your thoughts. Resolve each effect that applies based on the number of Eldritch tokens you have. 1 plus for each Eldritch token you have, discard 1 clue, 1 focus, or 1 resource. I've got a lot of clues. I think I can afford to discard 1, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So just so you know, going forward, if you had, in this instance, 3 Eldritch tokens, you would have to do both the 1+ and the 3+.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Although you also have
I've
a lot
got
of
some
talent conditions, to as well. So that might not be a horrible thing for you.
All right, well, that's okay. We're going to get rid of this corruption anyway pretty soon. So we've done that. So now we do Living Link. All right. The King of Dusk. When you sleep, you dream of the Golden City, Elekvad. The King has chosen you to receive the gifts of his strength and knowledge. Gain 2 talent conditions, then discard 1 talent condition, then flip this card.
All right.
So 2 talents.
Yep. And so we have the talent button set up over here already.
Great.
So go ahead and click it twice.
Okay. Nope, that's not it. Is that it?
Yep.
Yes. Relentless. When resolving a combat encounter, with strength test, you may reduce the monster's toughness by 1 to a minimum of 1. If you do, flip the card. And attuned. I'm not usually resolving spell effects, so I think I'm going to keep the Relentless.
All right.
But if you get attuned, you get a spell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal.
All right. Well, anyhow. And then there's something that happens, quick study, right? When you gain this card or another talent condition, you may gain 1 additional talent condition. So.
All right. So before you do that, because the way the cards work, you did gain that talent briefly.
Oh.
So you do resolve it before you discard it. So you get to choose one of these spells.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, as near as I can tell. I'm sure in a couple weeks' time somebody.
No, you're right, because it says
correct.
It says gain 2 count. Yeah, that's totally right. Holy shit! All right.
Does anybody care?
Not bad.
Banishment is probably safer.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it doesn't trigger.
Yeah.
Trigger on reckonings.
Cool. Banishment it is. All right. And now I get my other talent. That's not right.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening.
That's
Or
still
that.
not
Try
right.
again.
Are there no more talents left?
That can't
No,
be.
there has to be.
There you go.
Nope, that's not a talent.
Yes, that is.
Silver.
Oh,
talent.
yes, it is. Okay. I saw a condition there. All right. So you may reroll 1 die when resolving an influence test. That'll be good.
And acquire assets. You may get more.
All right.
Reckoning's become an event when it gets to be Roland's turn. So much stuff happening.
Your entire board is now filled up with talents.
Yeah, you
No,
look like
there's
me
there
over
is
there.
another row up here.
All right.
Did you do
I
the
have
perplexing
3
item?
cards. What am I doing wrong?
I know. Sit out of session, let Len take over for you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Did you do the perplexing idol?
I
Yeah,
did. That was the first thing I did.
Okay.
All right. Do I have anything to resolve?
Yeah.
Uh,
Idle too, don't you?
And a debt.
And spells.
All right. Let's start with the idol. The mysterious idol. The idol shivers at the feral howls of the beast in the night. It beckons you, and you can hear its word in your mind. You repeat the words back to the best of your ability. Test lore. My lore is a 3 + 1. If you pass, the words leave your lips with a wisp of glowing energy that slithers off into the night sky to silence the beast. 1 monster of your choice on any space loses 1 health. Any monsters that I'm headed towards?
The monsters are out of the way in both cases.
Well, okay, we'll just start nicking elder things. I hate this thing.
Oh, those counters are like
Deep.
yeah.
Alright, so that was the mysterious idol. Let's get the debt over with. Yeah. Alright. Dark Summoning. You were warned that failures to fulfill your obligations would have far-reaching consequences if only you had realized just how far they were willing to go. Spawn one gate unless you spend one clue. You know what? I never have a clue when crap like this happens, so let's spend it.
Yeah.
If someone wants to throw that out for me,
I got you.
do that. Okay. Then... Alright, let's try the voice of Ra. Rolling 4 dice again. No successes. So let's re-roll a die. Do I use that last clue?
I wouldn't.
No. I'll save it just.
You didn't roll any ones, so likely you might still get to keep. Oh, yeah, you didn't roll 5 dice, you rolled 4. So,
Right.
yeah, you didn't roll any ones, so I don't think you're in danger of losing it.
Alright, only through intense concentration can you maintain the aura. Discard this card unless you spend one focus. Thanks, Len!
Well, alright. I saved you a clue. You would have failed the roll.
I would have failed the roll.
I want you to get a lot of successes on your beast, though.
Yeah. And I don't.
That is not a lot of successes, Rob.
So let's re-roll 1.
Okay.
Do I go for the 2? I don't go for the 2.
The 2 gets you a boon.
You can't peek. I haven't flipped it before.
Yes, you did.
You did.
I did?
It doesn't
Oh,
get you a
Yes.
boot, but it was a different.
I thought it was a boon.
No.
I thought
Oh,
you
that's a
got
different.
boon.
You're thinking of a different card.
Alright, Sharp Pain. Oh, yeah, we did do this one. Lose 1 health.
Oh, this wasn't that. Okay. I wasn't. I'm totally thinking. Yeah. Fool.
Oof. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, so I'm done.
Okay, I did mine. So,
Let's put
we
out-
finally get to read the rest of the mythos. Oh, we spawn a gate.
a zombie!
Oh, man.
Oh no! Oh, those damn things. Those damn. I
Alright,
get down to it in time. That's awful.
go ahead and read it.
Okay. All right. You know that you're not alone in your fight. Countless generations of brave men and women have used their ancient wisdom and skills to craft tools to help you in your struggle. They have built palaces and temples to teach you and provide you shelter. The lead investigator gains a relic unique asset and may shuffle the expedition deck or the mystic rune deck.
Alright, so what that does would move
Yeah.
the
Would move-
expedition if for some reason we wanted to.
I think I will do that.
Okay.
So I'll shuffle this, right?
Yep. Ah!
And it stays right where it is.
Yep, because sometimes
Okay.
that happens.
All right.
But you get a relic unique asset.
Where are those?
Those are that.
And is there a die for that or no?
Yeah, let's pull this one down.
This is my relic you're getting, you know.
This is your yeah, you could have gone first.
Go ahead.
Okay. I can't get it.
Oh.
Lost treasure. You may discard this card to add 3 successes to your test results during an acquire asset action. When you perform a rest, you may examine the intricate markings. Observation. Okay, so it does 2 things.
Yeah. All
I
right.
can buy stuff and. All right.
And
That's
finally,
interesting.
we have
mystery is
completed
solved.
the Hour of the Sandbat. And so our next mystery is going to be Cult of the Bloody Tongue. Mweru, a fanatical manipulative priestess with a dark agenda, has surfaced in Kenya. From within a hidden lair, she leads a cult in service of an unspeakable deity, the Bloody Tongue. When this card enters play, set aside all Cult of the Bloody Tongue adventures, then draw the Mountain of the Black Wind adventure. Alright. When this, you search for information regarding the whereabouts of Mweru and her ilk, but danger is afoot. The Cult of the Bloody Tongue is searching for you as well. When this card enters play, for each clue on a space adjacent to the Heart of Africa, move that clue to the Heart of Africa. Nope. After you resolve a research encounter, you may spend any number of clues gained from that encounter to put the clues on this card. It's just sounding a little familiar. When there are clues on this card equal to or greater than half the number of investigators, complete this adventure. All right. So we have to find out where this Mweru is in order to move on.
I'm guessing Heart of Africa. Just a wild guess there, but we'll see.
You know,
I think you're right.
I would start a pool on that, but I don't think I'd get many takers. Oh boy! All right, that was a long one. That was a fun one.
Before we go, I do get to finally get my personal story. Joe Diamond, when a mystery is solved, discard this card and get the hard-boiled reward. And that was tight, but now I get to improve 2 skills.
Oh my god.
Choose improve 2 skills of your choice. So I will improve lore. What did I just do there? How did
You change?
Why is it
states.
minus?
You change state.
Oh, all right,
No, just
I don't
keep-
care.
Alright.
Whatever.
So
Improve lore, and I get to flip that. I get to improve observation, and when I improve 1 skill, I get to improve one other skill. So when I improve lore, I improve observation. I am now maxed out on everything.
So
That's awesome.
for the record, what you actually did was improve observation and then improve lore, because
Right.
then that would let you prove observation. You
Okay.
can have bounced off of itself. Yes, you are maxed out. Well done.
I think we're well equipped for the second half of this.
I
hopefully.
think so too. And so
Except
if
for
we can-
Doom.
Yeah, if we can just manage Doom. But we got one thing that pulled it back a little bit. Gates aren't that bad, so
No.
I might be able to close the next blue one. Yeah, I'm feeling more hopeful than I did at the end of last session. I still think that we're gonna have one of the tighter endings that we've had, but
If I could roll normally, that would help.
yeah, that would help.
Go a long way.
Yeah, but also we've got clues on the way to Africa for Roland and Agatha, so we might be
Yeah.
able to take care of that
That's true.
and find out the next step. I think we're doing.
In good shape.
We're in okay shape. Yeah. How are you guys feeling out there? Eric, Laura.
Tired, but good.
Yeah, we're doing it.
All
We're
right.
making it work. I got a lot of
Making it
clues.
work. Yeah, you have a lot of clues. You gotta go have
Mhm.
fun spending those. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for playing with me today. Thank you for watching out there in Twitch and at watching the video. Please let us know how you think we're doing. Are we gonna pull through this one? Is the doom going to catch up with us? Is Nyarlathotep going to wake up? It's been a long time since we've had that happen. In fact, I don't think we have, at least not without. I think once we were supposed to, but we screwed it up way back when. Who knows what's going to happen? You're going to have to watch to find out, and we're going to have to play to find out. So let's do this again. Have a good night, everyone.